Hello and welcome to Fablemancers. We're here with episode 7 of Stars Without Numbers. This one's called Debts, and I'm sure you'll see why shortly. But let's get into our introductions right off the top. Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie. I use they, she pronouns. You can find me hiding in your vents, listening to all your secrets, and also on Instagram and Twitter, I guess, at Critical Spark 20. What else? I'm also on Discord. Come hang out with me. I'll be around doing D&D things all over the place. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the stream.
Noah.
I'm Noah. I use he, they pronouns, and I can be found on Instagram at Radioactive Voidfish and on Tumblr at Radioactive Inkstains, where I do art and whatever other creative hobbies I am up to at the time. Right now it's mostly art, but I do a lot of other stuff as well that will be posted when it happens. I can also be found here on Fablemancer channel, playing in a couple of games. This one and a couple of upcoming projects as well that have been super fun to work on. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
And Carl.
I'm Carl. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at A Field of Carl. For the time being, I guess. Who knows what's going on with all that, but I'm there at the moment.
And Mint.
Hi, I'm Mint. I use they, them pronouns. And you can actually find me living under the B in Fablemancers because I never leave. I'm in every single game, just there, even if you can't see me, and I love it.
Yes. And I'm Sam, your storyteller and GM for tonight. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me at Chef Kargs in most social media places or at Fablemancers right here. You can also catch me on Questline, where I do all sorts of things, like helping do all the weird social media stuff, because, yeah, what is going on with Twitter? Catch us on Threads, because we're already there. That seems to be where everyone else is really going. Blue Sky someday, if it ever opens up properly. Mastodon is never gonna make it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it right now. It's been trying to do it. It's had so many chances, and they've rolled nat ones every time. So, nope. But we are there if you do use Mastodon. I just don't post there very often.
I'm the fortune teller. They will never make it.
Yes, and for those of you who don't love meta and that stuff, I get it. I'll still update the Twitter from time to time, but it is burning. That ship is sinking, and it has been for years.
Out.
But for the lovely people that are still on Twitter, that are part of the tabletop community, we love you, and we will be here with you for that journey as we transition over to whatever spaces you may be in. Let's talk about Stolen Land. Today we are streaming to you from the traditional and unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation. It is our pleasure and privilege to bring you these streams where we work, play, and create on these beautiful lands. So you can find out more about the native lands that you're on by going to native-land.ca. I'd also like to acknowledge that this group uses a set of safety tools where if you see us make an X in front of the screen because we've encountered something we don't want to talk about, we'll stop the scene and move along to another part. If you at home are watching and are triggered by any of our content, please feel free to just pause and step away for a few minutes, or if you're watching the VOD, just skip ahead like maybe 10 minutes and we'll be into a new scene. Or skip the entire episode and just come back for the next one. Remember, your mental health is the most important, so make sure you're looking after you. That said, I don't have any super content warnings other than maybe a bit of gaslighting today.
I feel like a lot
some
of
violence,
gaslighting today.
some usual violence that you see on these kind of streams. You know, we'll keep it rated R. Rarely do we go into that M territory, so we should be good. But yeah, we've got a fun story for you today. So without further ado, Stars Without Number. Oh wait. Right, so last time on Stars Without Number, we escaped. We got away from the Consortium. Or did we? Heading to the Mylokar Authority. You made the jump successfully, having taken the appropriate charts that you needed to get here. And because they were months, like less than months old, they were days old in fact, it was relatively simple for you to make the jump here. Unlike going into uncharted places or trying to find brand new routes or lost routes. Relatively simple procedure. Not a lot of danger. Sometimes something random might happen, but pretty rare. Especially with capable pilots and ships like yours. That being said, we needed maps to go elsewhere though, because risking the ship to find your own way around is dangerous. Landing in the capital of the Mylokar Authority, you headed out to a guild that is part of the Church of Perpetual Stellar Phenomena, where you acquired 2 maps and a date. We should switch over to character names. That would be helpful. After some like mad flirting and some very suggestive ideas from the group about what should be flirted about, did get the information you required.
Nice.
Imy's ship is getting all scrubbed back at the docks. It seems that your landing fee gave you the premier package of like everything getting partied up and serviced and fueled, and yeah, good times.
Feels good.
Lots of jokes about one load of fuel being consumed in order to get here, and to go to other places will require additional loads. So, however, upon stepping out of the Church of Perpetual Stellar Phenomena, you encountered a very rough and tough-looking figure. They had a prosthetic eye, as well as like a incredible undercut that had been put up into like a let's say a dual hawk, because that's fun. It's gonna be spiked.
Stealing Cog's look.
Yeah, right.
Now we have to fight.
We'll just like look directly at Cog while I describe. No.
Cog with their hood up is like insanely jealous because they can't show off theirs right now because they're in disguise.
Yeah,
we
like
have to fight
got like
just to defend Cog's honor.
that. Absolutely that.
The dog is just looking sad because he has no hair whatsoever.
He's got a mustache.
Belker hasn't had hair in years. He's over it by now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Totally over it. Super over it. Doesn't think about it at all.
I don't have hair either.
Absolutely.
It's just steam. I miss my hair.
I'll circle back to that later.
Yeah, this figure addressed you in a gruff manner and said that she would be taking you in for your apparent crimes, and would put you down and resurrect you as needed. So that's where we'll pick up.
Again, it just seems wasteful. Those patches must cost a fortune. Don't kill us in the first place.
Yeah, you see like one of her arms, she just like and points it towards you, spreading her fingers. Like they look pretty threatening at this point. But Amy, you want to say something?
Excuse me, I think there must be some mistake. May I see who you're trying to hunt? Do you have pictures? A reference of some sort?
She looks at you. Clicks a button in her other hand, and you see each of you begin to blink on different parts of your body. You see this little
Where?
red,
To the ground.
You like on Cog, you see on your not prosthetic limb, you have like a little red subdermal implant that is beginning to blink.
What?
Alecto, as you
It's
say,
under my
what?
skin?
You're like looking around. You don't see where it is on you, but the rest of you see on Alecto, it's in the back of their neck. And he's he hasn't noticed it yet. Belker,
Like he's just going like. Where's it?
Belker, you get like a knee-jerk reaction, and you like lift up, or like you move one of your where like there's a rip in your pants, and you see that there's a tracker there too.
There is.
That is so very interesting, but must be some type of mistake, because I am an EIM-Y machine that is fresh out of the factory. I couldn't have possibly done anything wrong. As you can see, I'm still in my base color beige, and with no customizations whatsoever.
What is it? Is it a lie check? The deception in this game?
I don't know.
This is talk.
Talk works, or connect doesn't really work here. I don't like.
I mean,
colors.
Talk is good for you.
can I
right?
do connect, because it's like I'm trying to connect that
Connect with
that
me.
it's definitely not a lie. Like, I'm being very real here. Machines don't lie. How can we? We're programmed not to.
Okay, this is an opposed check.
I'm rolling, yeah?
You can roll that.
Okay.
I'm also going to roll.
As if I don't get anxious with every single roll.
You're looking to be the 13.
Okay, so it's a 7. Did I mention that your hair is just extremely beautiful and your muscles are just rippling?
You see,
Ow.
like she like touches her like the faux hawk on her head. As it like she touches it, it elongates her hair, and she shakes as it turns vibrant purple. As
That
it is
is
now
so
shoulder
beautiful.
length hair.
Oh, what?
It's like,
I wish I
had
could
this
do that.
installed long
Yeah.
time ago.
That is really neat. Do you ever braid it? I really miss braiding my hair.
Look, I've got you cornered from here to the end of the galaxy. You're not going anywhere. It'd be just so much easier to come with me. But I do so enjoy dismantling things.
Oh. You should think about the things you just said, because that's a bit disturbing. But
Tell
also,
me,
like,
little child, have you ever seen what it looks like to have an arm removed from a body? I'm sure Paul could tell you all
that
about
was
it.
cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. No, hey, I just want to know why are they blinking and how did that happen without their knowledge? Why don't I have one?
Oh, well, did you really think it would be that easy to get rid of the Consortium? Ha!
Well, sure, but I don't remember there like being a time where any of us were like, hey, stick stuff in us in weird, different, random places.
Right, and how many drinks did you have with Bracken Shaw?
None! They would never let me!
You
That's
did
why I
not
don't
need
have
to
one.
consume the beverage, simply step on the carpet.
Oh, son of a nutcracker. Oh, a really cool rug.
We're stepping on the carpet again.
Cool around him.
Is there a way to
Blow
derug
up
a
that
files?
carpet.
Oh no, we're joined.
Excuse me? Are you the rug?
I'm one of many rugs of this type. And assassination protocols are well within our manner.
You're not a rug?
So, what will it be? The hard way? I have been hoping to use some of these new
Oh.
modifications.
While she's saying that last bit, I want to pull out my laser pistol and aim for the eye. Just right now.
Oh.
Just aim
Just-
for the eye or shoot?
Shoot for the eye.
Okay,
Just
okay, yep. You can certainly give it a
unannounced
go.
Hey,
while they're talking.
We're going straight to plan C, hey? Let's
No,
go.
this is like
Let's
shoot
go.
and run, like
Okay.
to yell, run after
Okay.
firing, and then just like duck and like really like grab onto whoever's closest and be like, run.
Yep. Make an attack roll with shoot. You can take the aim bonus.
It says attack bonus is 1d6 plus 1. Does that mean that I roll 3d6? Because the normal
no,
is
attack rolls
2,
are
it's plus
d20s, right?
20. Okay.
In this,
Okay.
yeah, I know it's a little. It's been a while since we've done combat, and it's been 3 systems since I played last. But I'm pretty sure it's a d20 to make sure you hit, and then
It's d20 plus your base attack plus your shoot skill. Your base attack is probably a +2.
Geez, where does it say that?
It's right beneath the
Base
skills
attack
block.
bonus. E
Alecto's actually like just sitting there making the face I've been making. This just like
level. Yes, it's plus
oh shit.
2. Because we're level 2. Didn't change that on my sheet. Yes,
Okay.
it is plus level. Okay. So, first things first, roll d20. Okay, if it would. Roll 20 would let me.
Good luck.
Oh, buddy.
It's a d6.
There it is.
As I see him doing this,
It is just a distraction.
that's okay.
But
do you like?
Can you react to the situation?
I don't know.
Because I
don't see why
can.
not. Yeah. I wanna.
Plus 3 more.
Yeah, I wanna do my my alternate outcome.
Okay. Yes.
So I'm just gonna like Alexa's in the back, just going. Like I was like watching this go up in slow motion, and then just like sees a future where they just absolutely whiff it, and
worse
just,
than
like,
that, you see a little bit further than just whiffing it. With the skilled reflexes of a trained mercenary, in one's fluid motion, you see her like shift down as their cannon arm opens up and shoots Cog as you see Cog fall over with a hole through them.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
But you see a different reality now.
Well, what I would like to do is offer. This is the wrong thing, Sam. I was doing the alternate reality, not the looking into the future oracle thing.
Oh, yeah, I was just merging it for flavor. For flavor, I was merging it.
So I'm just gonna like.
That was a nat 20, so we're gonna play out a different outcome.
Okay, then I'm just gonna sort of like try to like rewind time a little bit and like pull the gunshot back and just like rewind it for a second and then offer you like a second chance, so you can re-roll your attack roll.
Do it.
It's better this time. Oh my god. Fucking Roll20's dice roller thing keeps being a butthead. Okay.
Just regular dice. Then lie about it.
9 is better. Plus a d6. Fuck. 10. Plus 3 more. It's 13.
Only 13? Oh no.
Yeah. 13. That's it.
Oof. Yeah, 13.
Wait, no, 14. 14.
This one's closer to the chest, literally. You hear the ting off of the plate kind of armor that she's wearing. You see like it's made of hexagons, and as it hits into it, you see a ripple of light as the shot is deflected. And again, like going into that same motion you saw before, Alecto, she's going to go shoot. And that is a +4, so 19 to hit you, Cog.
Against what? Like, I assume that probably hits.
Ooh.
I don't know where DC is.
Bottom left, but we're not even wearing armor because we're like in our regular clothes, so.
Oh,
good
yes,
point.
there it is. Yeah, it's only 13.
I mean, some of us have armored undersuits though. That would go under your clothes, right?
Yep, if you have on undersuit. Yep, that's totally acceptable. Okay, you take 12 points of shock damage. As if this goes over your HP total, you will be knocked out.
I'm at 1.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
This hurt a lot.
And
boy.
scrambling for anything in their med pack as they're like trying to run away to like get them through, but they're like just holding on.
So,
Where's
Conway it is! And like
hold on,
opens up
hold
and you
on.
see like
Oh, no.
different like things beginning to like vent out of their body as they slim a little bit, as their mass shifts into their arms, where they are now wielding a massive two-sided axe on the one hand, and they've got like a shotgun like hand cannon on the other side. You see also like their chest cavity opens up slightly, and you can see electrical shock nets that can be deployed.
That is so cool.
Dang.
Roll
Should
initiative.
we just go with them, or? Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
can I point at them and yell, "Terrorist! It's a terrorist! Help!" to anyone around us?
Okay. Yep.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. You see that. I'm going to give you a luck roll, and it rolled very high. So you see 4 of the police force here on Mylokar approach, and you don't know if they're going to help you, but they're going to be thrown into the fray as well. So roll initiative.
I don't remember how to do that.
I believe it's a D8 in this system.
It's been a while.
What was
Wait,
that
Do you
roll
have any
for?
pluses to initiatives? There.
I don't see anything that says initiative. Hold on.
I will double check. I am pulling it up right now.
Carl, help us. You're good at this.
I don't know how to do initiative in this game.
Carl!
I failed
Your
you.
one superpower of understanding all of the rules to a new system just immediately for some reason.
We haven't played in so long.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while. That it's a little rusty. Combat is where?
It should say initiative on this sheet.
Combat. Rounds and initiative. Oh, that is way too tiny. Excuse you.
Title of your sex tape.
Excuse you. The sequel.
Excuse you, specifically.
Oh my lord. Where is, okay, rounds and initiative. Blah 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 blah. Where's the little like? This is what initiative should be. It's buried.
It's a secret.
It's like we're gonna be in a minute.
I can never die.
Each rolls a
Truly.
D8 and adds their dexterity mod. Yes, so it is a D8.
You're already dead,
I
really.
should have just trusted myself.
D8 plus dexterity?
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm still a 1.
She's got
0
12.
then.
Oh,
Ooh.
9. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm 9 then too.
Got a 6.
Not 1.
Hey.
It's okay. I already know what I'm going to do.
She's going to act first. As they turn around, you see that they use an emitter from their eye to project an image towards the authority here. You see like the form shift and change. By order of the Queen, this bounty hunter has come to collect these criminals for crimes against the Consortium. There has been... Oh my god, the word just left my brain. They will be extradited immediately. Please assist. And they... You don't know what they're going to do. So we will go to Belker first. Right? Wait, unless Cogs had higher than 9.
We both got 9.
You both got 9. Okay, you decide who wants
Go
to...
ahead, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go first.
Okay, just saying we should leave right now. Making the withdraw action.
Okay.
In terms of like description, Belker's just like pulling out the pistol and like pushing everybody back with one hand and just like go and just kind of like just spraying shots at this mercenary, not even really aiming, but just like covering fire kind of stuff. Yeah, that's just making a whole ruckus and pushing everybody to get the hell out.
Remember when we first started, before we started the stream, we were like, our goal is to not create a scene. What did we just do? We were just shooting up the place.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You
Just meant to take out a ride.
Yeah, and if there is consensus from the group, we can withdraw. Cog would be the next to act, followed by Alecto, and then Aimi.
So if everybody takes the withdraw action, then we basically leave the scene.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of make our retreat, deal with the consequences then.
Correct.
That's wild that we can just be like, nope.
It's because combat is quite deadly. I mean, I rolled mid and almost knocked out Cog in one go. So if that's what you as a group decide, then yes.
I will obey our captain's orders.
Oh,
Its plan was already to run
Alecto's
as
already
soon as they
hiding
shot,
behind
and then they got down.
Okay. Yeah. So here's how it goes down. You see that a squabble breaks out between the Mylokar Authority police folk and this bounty hunter, and during the squabble, you see your chance to exit. As you run away, you see several nets get deployed in your direction. As all of them miss, as you head down an alleyway, climb up a building, and begin a rooftop chase. As you are going to be running back towards your ship. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use an outside system to help us in this situation. I'm going to set the clock at 6. You need 6 successful actions in order for you to get back to your ship without any consequences. How you go about that is up to you. I will give you 2 successes if you roll above a 13 or higher. So roll above a 12. If your total roll is higher than that, I will give you 2 successes towards your track. Things that you might want to do are like make your acrobatics checks to like hop over the roofs quickly, or use your athletics in the same sort of manner. Create obstacles by using like maybe some sort of tactics, or however you envision yourself working in the scene. I want to see it from you. And let's go around, starting with whoever wants to go first.
Clarify. I just want to check. So this isn't like there's 6 legs and you're giving us something to overcome and we do a check of some kind. This is like we're creating the chase ourselves too. Okay,
yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
And you'll be allowed to act multiple times. So if like each of you go and we only get like 2 or 3 successes, like you'll still be able to like keep going after that. But after each round, I'll have something happen on the clock to add more flavor to it. So you get the first go. If you can complete all 6 in one go, amazing. But so did Alecto want to start then? And then we go around clockwise? Would that work?
Got an idea.
You have an idea?
Okay, let's start with Belker.
Do it, please. Oh, God. I have no idea.
We duck into this alley, right? As soon as those nets get deployed, we duck in the alley. Belker's like up on the roof and just starts boosting people. Like, just hands down so somebody can step on, just like boost them up to the next floor kind of thing. So I want to make an exert check. Seems like an exert strength to me.
Nice. Make that check and then describe how that looks. So after you, roll and then describe.
Okay, 2d6. Well, that's a 5. Which is a 5.
Just flat 5?
So it doesn't go super well. I think with Cog being wounded, maybe it's like an immediate hold up that just like slows us all down, maybe. Instead
of like going up, you go to like lift Cog, and Cog's like as the 4 of you like converge on Cog, and like, how do you help the doctor? So how are we going to deal with the injuries that you have, Cog? Like, let's take a beat here to administer some medicine before you get back up on the roof, or ascend to the roof for the first time.
So I have like stuff in my med kit. What do the Lazarus patches do? Is that like really heals you even if you're dead, or is that just like revives you from the dead?
Yeah, it brings you back from death within a very short time frame. As long as you haven't received like lethal wounds and stuff like that. Yes.
So if I handed a Lazarus patch to someone, grabbed my knife, dug out that chip for 1 HP of my skin, and then said, slap this on me, it would bring me back. Would it just put me back at 1 HP, or...
Oh, no. I believe it puts you back... It stabilizes you so you don't die. I don't believe you come back up.
Yeah. Houses of Lift. What is that? Book didn't tell me. I couldn't find it.
You want to live? I can find it for you. Pharmaceuticals is where this is?
I assume so. It's part of my
medical gear. That's the one. Yeah, so the patch does, it heals you back to 0, so it stabilizes you, so you won't die.
0, okay.
If someone then like gives you another like stab and you start to die again, someone can slap another one on you, but it's at a -1 to bring you like back each time they have to like re-stabilize you. It's harrowing. A med kit will give you 2d6 healing. Whereas yeah, I'd say like, so if you want to like give yourself more hit points back, like you can use a med kit.
Yeah.
And it's limited to like only like certain things. So and I believe you took shock damage, so it's not the same as like true damage.
I have something against shock damage.
Something? Yeah, that is ringing a bell for me. One of your...
Oh, it's in close combatant. It does ignore shock damage from melee even if unarmored, but that wasn't melee, that was a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It's my healer foci, which says turn action to stabilize one mortally wounded person, myself. And heal checks are 3d6 minus lowest roll. Is that my med kit? Heal this type of damage?
I'll say like you haven't taken like hit points of damage. You're just very close to being knocked the fuck out. So what you could do is like you make like some sort of medicine check to try and clear some of these conditions. And I'd say I could remove half the shock damage from you if you were successful.
Okay.
Also, just a quick reminder that rapid keyboard tapping is on the mic.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
That's okay.
Weird. Oh. I'm muted now?
Yeah.
Why does your mute button not work, Carl?
I don't know. It's something weird with the Discord thing.
Yeah, it's doing a weird thing. I'm just...
3d6 minus the lowest. Okay, well, that's a 4 because the Roll20 hates me today. Maybe I'll use real dice.
Oof. Yeah,
they actually like me.
That was rough. You're more than welcome to use real dice if you want, but we will take that result for now. So 4 plus what? 1.
What's the lowest roll? For heal, yes, 4 plus 1, it's 5.
Okay, so yeah, like you're trying to like think of it like just like taking like a blow to the head, and so you're a little disoriented. You're struggling to focus, and your entire body is just racked with pain. Like you've got multiple bruises that are just blooming, and it's very distracting. It's hard for you to think through this, and after like spending some time here and like everyone's kind of fussing over you and distracting you further, you just like stop everyone and go, no, we got to get out of here. It's you're gonna struggle to get rid of like this kind of damage, but you hear that whatever the quabble was going on in the other side, you hear the sounds of electricity pulsing through the air. What would you like to do now?
That was my action.
So Alecto and Amy both have something they can do in this scene.
Can I make a suggestion for Amy? I can't do it, but you're full of water. What if you like left a big old puddle that Alecto girl has to go through? Oh my god, Electro girl. So that like when she does that, maybe she zaps herself? I don't know.
Could that work, Sam?
Don't know. Sam, could that work?
I mean, you could
Would
certainly
we,
put water
two
all
smart
over the
people,
ground.
think that would work?
Because I was thinking that I might try to take some of like the shock damage and channel it into my own battery, because I have a little bit more experience dealing with electricity.
Oh, like taking Cog's wounds? It's not so shock damage isn't shocking like electrical. Although it can be it's like think of it as a different track from hit points, and this is like taking blows to the head or things that are designed to knock you out.
Non-lethal
Like medical
damage.
shock?
Like
Why is
non-lethal
life
damage.
so hard? Meh.
Yeah, so like you like put a hand on like Cog, and like Cog, you feel like a tingling sensation of like negative energy, like attempting to be a conduit for electricity from you, but nothing really happens. But that's not
Okay.
your action. That's flavor. So like
Just flavor.
yeah. So no, you can't take Cog's wounds for them, unfortunately. You could feed them soup.
I don't have soup. We're on the
You
run.
have hair. You can always have soup.
Just like it a little bit.
Like I think I'll be a redhead. Tomato.
Giggle. If you have something, Katie, go, because I need more time to think.
That's fine. I have two ideas. So, what was the other one? Now I've forgotten. Okay. So one idea would be to attempt to tinker with Cog's good leg and like give it some power boosting so that it can function better and carry him, even though he's like struggling and she is struggling to like move and stuff, I guess, because he didn't get hit in the leg. I understand that, but like I don't know, just to like do some of the heavy lifting for you. That's idea number one. Idea number two is just to use my oracle thing and just find the best route for us, and like overlook some obstacles. So I might do that first, and then we'll circle back to Cog.
I like the Oracle one.
Yeah. Like I don't know, I can tinker, I can hack. I don't know, that'd be cool. But we'll do the boring thing that I always do, which is I'll just as we're running to sort of like and look for the best route that we can take, and I can see about 1 week into the future at this point. That's fun. If I want to here. Yeah, but I'm looking for a specific, like, I just want to see all the ways that we could run and then find the ones that, like, the easiest, I guess. I like specifically easiest for someone who's, like, wounded to do. So at least, like, jumping and that kind of thing. I'm gonna do that. I have to roll for it. I'm going to roll, and it's gonna roll good for me because I'm amazing. There now. Okay. Dear God, I haven't done this in so long. These are D6s. I'm rolling. I get to add 1 to precog. And then I feel like I have more dice for this and I can't remember why.
Precog was 7 episodes ago.
What's that?
During session 0.
I'm just trying to remember how many D6s I roll.
2. Yeah.
Just 2.
Yep, just
Right,
two.
sorry, it's my hacker one that I have more D6s. I just have pluses. Okay, cool. Sorry, it's been 10,000 years. So 2d6, that's 9, plus 1, plus other things? Where did we go?
Whatever, like,
so 11 total.
11 total. Okay. Yeah, you see.
Wait, plus my attribute too, right? 4.
Does it say that?
Did it always? Whenever you roll a skill check, you add the attribute number that makes sense with it?
For that, we choose the skill because then we define what that is. That's right. So yeah, is this like a wisdom or
a wisdom? Probably.
Yeah, I feel it.
So that's what did I say? I rolled a 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12.
12, huge success. Yeah, you see a week into the future, and you see several different futures all trying to figure out which the best path is. In all of those futures, Belker does not make it to that date.
For various reasons, I'm sure.
Many different reasons. You're particularly like tracking all of the reasons for some reason. And you can dole those out as you need to. Oh, you could have been on this date, but
yeah, I feel like also as he sees like all the horrifying deaths of all of his teammates, I think he's just sitting there kind of going like, it's probably gonna like cause me some problems when I'm older.
Here's something very interesting. In every reality that you see, none of you die. You see lots of them where you get killed and brought back. But yeah, you do notice like none of you like are dead, at least in the way that you go. You like explore that for a quick moment, and then you see like any of the times that you die are from things that you choose.
Gotcha.
So making a choice to like jump from a high place, maybe not.
I meant more like watching these fake scenarios where all of his friends die like 13 times each, and even if they're resurrected, I feel like he's just kind of like, this is gonna be weird for me when I'm gonna be a weird adult, and then just keep on looking. And I kind of want to like, I want to color it as like getting to each like corner or whatever. It's like he's like, wait. That way. I'm just like, it's not really how it works, but I like it. It's like, oh, that way.
Yeah, you see like in about 1 in 1,000 chances, all of you make it across the rooftops to, like by jumping from rooftop to rooftop, using your different skills to get to your ship. And as you go through each of them, like you see that seems to be the most successful way. It's still tricky and risky, but other ways like turning back and going down the alley again, all of those lead to you getting caught very quickly. This gives you the longest time before you end up getting caught up to, and even then, like only 1 in those 1,000 times do you actually make it to the end.
And then Thanos snaps. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna like keep over like our comms like shouting which direction we're going as we're running along that one path.
Okay. So that is 1 success on your clock because you got 12, right? Not 13.
Oh yeah, I know, so close.
So close.
I know. I was like, I can't do anything to make it better.
So all of you do make it up onto the roof. Kag, you like kind of clear your head and you're able to make it up the ladder. Looking down, you see that at the end of the alleyway, your hunter is on the way. But that leaves one more action for this round in the scene. So, Amy?
Shoot water at her! Shoot water at her!
I have a question. Because it says that it's possible in the book, but it's at the DM's discretion.
I love it.
What you do?
So technically, I can commit a processing point and have the power of 9 IMEs. But it's up to the DM's discretion to decide if I'm allowed to bring those IMEs outside of the ship.
Ooh.
Can I?
I'd say because you have close enough proximity on a world powered by like the galactic subnet, like, yeah, no problem.
Amazing. And can I commit another processing point to get as much dirt on this bounty hunter as possible? Specifically anything, like mentally damaging, like, maybe something has happened in middle school that she really wouldn't want anybody to bring up.
I love it, but also can you lean just a little bit this
Sorry!
Because like as you're leaning, like your eye is like getting more and more cut off.
Sorry, and I have my little like armrest here,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to look a little bit manipulative.
A little
Yeah,
coy.
whenever Amy wants to commit crimes, they just go.
I can't stay in frame. I am incapable of it.
I
As a non-binary,
understand.
I cannot be perceived.
As a bisexual, it's very
I feel
hard
you.
for me to sit in this chair in this fashion.
Can't do it.
I really want to like sit upside down while I'm doing this. I'm just not allowed.
I've been looking at like kneeling chairs so that I can just like sit whatever way I want to because I just can't sit still. Or in
To
a
further
normal
this tangent
position.
just a little bit more, have you seen that there's a post on like Reddit a while ago about like this woman whose father built her like this bisexual chair that was like has all these configurations.
Yeah.
If that wasn't custom, I would have that too. Like that is perfect. That is
Amazing.
exactly how my body feels in chair.
I mean, there was a Kickstarter for like basically the same thing where it's kind of like a kneeling chair, but you can make it however you want. I think Marisha had one for a while because she can't sit in the chair. Sorry, I really have to pee. I'm just gonna do that really fast.
Okay. Go. It's okay. Right. So, yes, you can commit those things. Is there a role associated with the processing point? You just commit them, and can you? Does it say anything about being able to commit multiple points per round or per scene or
don't.
anything like that?
I don't know if it did, but if you want to apply those rules, you are the game master.
I would say with the power of 9 IMEs, you probably would be fine with that. So, without like digging up too many rules, I think that is totally possible. However, the kind of dirt that you dig up and how effective it is going to be based on a roll.
How dare you?
So you're gonna get dirt no matter what, but how good the dirt is gonna be, so whether you use administer or connect or anything in that realm of sparking your interest. If not, give me another skill.
I'm gonna do connect.
Connect
For sure.
and, intelligence.
I'm
Or do
gonna
you
do
want-
wisdom.
Okay. Yep. You're finding that good dirt.
+2, so 10.
10. Hell yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
That's fantastic. Very successful. I'm supposed to tell you the difficulty. It was 6, so you super succeeded. I was just like, oh yeah, there's like the levels. No, that's a different system. So yeah, the skill check would have been a 6 for the good dirt, based on the type of role that you were doing there. Had you done something else, it would have been harder to find that dirt, but we're here. So, based on their file, that they absolutely hate being dirty. You've seen multiple reports on them through the Consortium. Anytime they've got someone has tracked dirt on them, they get infuriated and must clean themselves.
And it is specifically just dirt?
Dirt. Yes. You've tracked dirt on the rug.
Interessant, Jimmy-kun.
In addition to that, you also find out that they are quite actually famous in the Consortium for being able to track down criminals that try to leave the Consortium. There are many articles in which they are displayed prominently for having brought people back to Consortium space and to face their justice. And until
Legal
recently,
trackers.
until about 6 years ago, there was no mention of this person in all Consortium records. So that is your good dirt. And it
Because
will
you
move you
you
one
rug.
closer.
You just hear Amy cackling maniacally as we're running. What?
In stereo, as if 9 Amy voices were layered on top of each other.
But the one I meet that's running is just smiling, super happy, just life's a breeze, even though we're running for our lives.
A little extra steam coming out.
Boy.
Girl boss.
Are you sharing with us the dirt thing?
Yeah, so you would get a pop-up on your communication devices in the form of a text that IME just automatically sent out, relaying the spark notes of everything, and it is in that font that you can read super fast because it's like
bionic font. Yes.
Yeah. So you just like, get it.
He brought it.
You hear over your comms as if you have been hacked, an Alecto that immediately gets your hackles up.
I didn't make it in the face.
Well, you can try to run, but I'll find you wherever you go. You're not leaving this planet. And, I was there for your disappointment with the Spogs. You know, there's a pet store. Not 700 meters from here. If you want to save the Spogs, well, you're gonna have to turn around.
Save these nuts, bitch.
You see a countdown appear onto your heads-up displays. Alecto, the little in the corner of yours, it says it's ticking down from 5 minutes.
Okay, that's playing dirty. All right, well, so if they have hacked us, then I would imagine that Alecto would, on the run even, be able to, like, counter-hack them, and so that's what they're gonna do.
Okay.
And they're gonna do it super good because that's what he's good at. And he's really mad and really worried about these Spogs because they had just gotten over this trauma and now it's getting brought up again. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, as I'm running, not even looking, like, definitely Alecto can just, like, text without looking, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Also watching the future, like, just the coolest moment I think that Alecto's ever had. And yeah, I'm gonna roll my hacker check, so I get 3d6 and I get to drop the lowest. And that sucks. Okay, so 7 plus where's my program? 8, fuck me. All right, plus this is probably intelligence, so 9.
9 total?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a success. So I'll take this
feel
down.
like one.
Yeah.
Usually I get like, you know, like 16 for my hacker ones, but I rolled 2 1s, so that sucks.
Oof. Okay, so as you're like running and hacking, you are able to isolate the frequency that your pursuer has contacted you on, and you are able to like shut off the communication function from it. If you so choose. You are not able to stop the tracking function.
That's fine. Well, like, I mean, I'd definitely stop the communication because that's upsetting. But my goal would be to, like, maybe on my next turn, do another one to, like, push into their systems and see if I can shut anything down or, like, mess with them in some way.
Yeah, I'll take it a little further, too. You also discovered that the chip in your body isn't just a transmitter like on its own. It actually cultivates your entire biological system and turns it into a massive transmitter so that you can be tracked over what you estimate at least 3 jumps away. I mean, it does the same for you, but with your electrical systems.
Do I, from that information, get the impression that if we, like, took a knife and cut them out, that would fix it?
It would, but you're beginning to think that might be problematic. Like, in terms of it might hurt. Not just the cutting out part.
Oh.
But without, like, a medicine background, you're
baby.
not sure how much.
Okay. Then we'll do that for now, and then I'll probably try something else for my next round. I feel like shutting off the comms, so I'm like, sorry, I didn't want to hear her voice anymore. I know it's like, she's like pretty hot and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Is that cool with everybody? Yeah. Okay.
This is
Cool.
like jumping rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try something else in a second. So that was my go.
Who's next?
I got something. So as we're running, we're hopping from rooftop to rooftop. Belker's keeping an eye on the sky, and suddenly he kind of like stops, turns around, drops to one knee. It's still like straight up in the air, closes one eye, feels a mustache, and fires a series of shots at a agri hauler overhead, transporting farming materials. And basically like opens up the bottom of it with a pistol, so it's raining dirt now on this roof that we're on.
Very good.
Make a good shot.
Why are we covering ourselves in dirt?
Because the lady doesn't like dirt.
I thought we were just getting dirt about
Bounty
her
hunter.
past. I didn't realize that like dirt was her dirt.
Dirt
The dirt is literally that she doesn't like dirt.
Oh.
Cannot stand dirt.
Like dirt specifically, or like gross, like germs. I'm a
Dirty
child.
nits,
I
I
can her.
guess.
I think it was dirt specifically, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a shoot roll of 10.
Oh, okay, taking this down.
Is it because she's a rug? Is that why she doesn't like dirt?
I'm a simple
boy.
man, okay? Yeah, you hit this agri hauler. You hear like the windows like roll down, and from well above you, you hear like the screaming of like, "Look out below! We've sprung a leak!" And like dirt just fills like an area just behind you, not on you, but and it doesn't hit your pursuer. But they are kind of looking like, oh, I'm gonna have to detour now, as it's like spread across several rooftops. You see them change course and take a longer way around. Well done. I'd say like you're lucky enough that you could like, as you're running like past this dirt, you can also like pick up a hand for some like pocket dirt if you want.
Thing
Cog is
there's
taking
nearby.
so many pocket dirts.
Yeah, Belker's definitely taking a pocket dirt.
Yeah, each of you like, can like scoop up some dirt if you want, and you've each got like a fistful.
I think that Alecto just like spits in his hand and like picks up some dirt and then just like smears it on his face. Just makes it a little like muddy so that it'll stick. Also, he's sweating like a pig, so.
Amazing.
I'm just like.
Yeah, the hangar's in sight. You're several hundred meters away from it. You can easily sprint this last bit in less than a minute if you wish. The timer is still ticking down on the counter that was set. You can scrub that too if you want, but I figured you might want to leave that one in case you want it. Up to you.
What?
What are we at for the counter?
Frog one?
Like you still got like 4 minutes.
This is the Spog one? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
That
a threat was issued. Nobody's verified it yet, but it's pretty
I think that
clear.
Alecto would have shut that down too.
Okay.
Because I think that he understands that that's not a thing that we can worry about right now. And they're already in a pet store, so they probably don't have any parents. It's all good. We're just gonna pretend that's not happening and let that trauma resurface in therapy when he's 30.
Continuing on. Cog, Ivy? No, yeah, either of you got something?
Noah, do you? Because I'll let you go first if you do.
Just want to try and heal myself again as we're running, because I'm still only at 1. Which is just another 3d6. Oh my god. Again.
How many?
Roll 20, hold on. Oh, okay. 6, 9, 10, plus 1, 11.
What's your attribute as well?
Oh, probably Constitution, because I'm like
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting through the struggle, so it would be 12.
12, really good. I'll take this down. You can get rid of half of your shock damage from this.
Sweet.
As you like regain a little more of your mental capacity. The sprinting and jumping rooftop to rooftop has like got your blood pumping. It's helping you like circulate a little better as you just kind of just. Okay, let's get out of here.
I think the motion of like being up high and jumping on things is like also familiar to Cog, so it's like helping ground them again as they're like, oh yeah, I know how to run through a city. I can handle this.
Away from things that are chasing me out of the set.
Yeah. Away from people I've pissed off.
Yep.
Amy. Bring it home.
The 9 other IMEs are going to pick up 9 dirt clods and probably mix it with some water to get them really nice and juicy and throw
Are
them.
there like actually physically 9 of you?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
that's why I asked.
Okay, no, in my mind, I thought you were like computing with the power of like 9 of you in one body. But 9 of you arrayed is pretty fucking cool.
That's why the book says it's up to the DM.
Oh no, I fucking love it. Let's go. That's great.
Because the way
it's just
that
shifting my mental picture of what's going on.
because that's usually how she does it, is like you can have the processing power of 9 to like, so in the ship you wouldn't notice 9 other IMEs because it's all just through the code doing their stuff. But now they're free.
You like double tap like a little like panel on yourself and then like spread out and there's a bunch of you.
Yeah. But they pick up the dirt, Sam.
Okay, there's 9
They pick up
dirt
clods.
It's
They
good
turn them
quality
into
dirt
blood
too.
clods.
Like this is not cheap stuff.
I bet it's
Real like
um,
fish smell and dirt you get on the farms.
fertilizer as well. So, you know, it's just because it's like ready for the farm or something. So it's like smelly.
Yeah, lots of worm castings.
I thought I saw like a throw.
Yep.
There's a throw skill.
Am I illiterate? I know there's shoot, so maybe I'll just use shoot.
But it is throw.
Throw
There
is in
the throw.
the Zelda.
Oh. We're
Zelda
stuck in
campaign,
Zelda
not this
mode.
one.
There's
A
no
different
throws.
2d6 system. Okay. There isn't like a Give me a sec. I
Just
think
be like a non-lethal attack.
Yeah, I'm just
you could, yeah.
Throwing
that's another
stuff.
way to do it.
Or like an exert, as like physical exertion, just like throwing them super hard, or
I would
Yeah,
prefer
just
shoot
like a
because of how my
range.
skills are.
Or work.
Yeah, like
because
just I think
we
it's just
can't
a
throw
ranged
out.
attack at the end of the day.
So am I doing this like a skill or like a combat?
Like a combat, like an attack.
That's fine. I shall play by your rules. Oh, and how the mighty have fallen.
What did you roll?
18!
Oh my god. Yeah, like
let's go.
hang on, I'm gonna adjust the roller. I think it's not. Oh, it just took its sweet time loading. I apologize. 18. Any pluses?
I don't know.
Or attribute.
Do you have an attack bonus?
Oh,
You have an
or-
attribute tool?
No, I am an expert.
You should have
Um,
one.
do you have any
Is your
dex?
level?
Because your attribute would be like dex for this. I'd accept strength too.
It'll be just +1, so 19.
19. Okay.
You should get +1 for your base attack bonus too.
That is where I'm getting the +1
Okay.
from, and I have
Okay.
0 for dex, so it's
Okay.
19.
And 0 for strength too.
Well, it's something else for strength, but we won't get into that.
Good. Yep. Got it. Okay. 19 is a near miss.
You're lying!
20 is
Sam!
my AC.
Spicy.
Very spicy.
Even with like back like of mud, because when it hits, it goes like.
So here's what's going to happen. It's not going to hit her directly. However, you do, because there are 9 of these getting thrown simultaneously, you do cover another area and make it very difficult for her to want to move across it.
Okay, I won't use my special ability then.
Oh.
I'll find that acceptable.
Special
For now.
ability? Concern.
Well, you just have to wait, Sam.
Okay. So here's what's
Much
going to
concern.
happen on her side. The clock is still at 1, so she's going to get 1 chance at this. You are very close to your ship now. You're running up the staircase towards ship. You see like there's like a scramble of people, like seeing like the 4 of you just running now, having like jumped off some lower buildings onto the street and are just booking it towards the hangar here. She's going to realize that she's not going to quite catch you in time. So what she's going to do is take her hand cannon and shoot at the entrance of the hangar. Also very populated.
Oh, what?
That's really gonna hurt. I just got cleaned.
Can I like try to stop her from doing that? I
Do
guess
you
it's
have
not a
a
reaction. It would
reaction?
just be a full action. No.
How would you do it?
I want to try to like push in the hacking thing and try to like glitch out her gun.
Okay. Like this. That sounds cool. Yeah. Let's
Guess
try
you're
to-
aiming and be like, nope, 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 nope.
Definitely. Let's say that. Okay, so your difficulty will be high. This is a skill check of 12.
Okay. Okay.
On success, you're going to be able to like momentarily shut down her gun, since it's part of her like computing like systems.
Yeah.
And what you do like before, like as you're starting to access with the rig, you realize like there's no human person in there.
Huh.
This is some
It's
sort
all,
of
all
like
rug.
this is some sort of rug mech that's being piloted by AI.
Oh. That's so cool, and he wants to know so much more about it, but we have to escape.
So hacking is hard, but possible. You will still be successful in diverting the attack with a failure here, but what will happen is that you will activate the security systems and cause a shield to appear, which will make it so that you cannot enter into the facility right away.
Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Alright, so I'm hacking, so stop it. Roll 20, gone. I'm gonna use 3d6, and I'm gonna drop the lowest and everyone. Here be strength. Ooh, that's good. So 9 plus, where is it? 10. So that'll be 11.
11. Oof. Is there anything else you can do to increase your chance here?
I could use my sense the need precog thing where I bring something with me that I thought I might need, which could be just like something to like boost the signal of like, because I'm like trying to hack without like a shunt, so it's like harder to do, but like maybe something that like, you know, like a chip that goes in it that boosts the signal a little bit so I can like just get a little further, or like a specific kind of like override code or something that generally works sometimes maybe. Like we give it a shot, it's worked a couple of times, we're like, I don't know, why not? So I can do that.
Can I give you one idea?
Yeah.
What if that sense the need was plugging IME into your system?
That's a good idea.
Borrow some of that
Yeah.
like hacking or like brain power from IME for a moment.
I'm just gonna be like, sorry, I mean, this might be, I don't have time to ask for consent. Shink. I hope this is okay.
You hear it like
We've talked
9
about-
times.
We've talked about it previously. I feel like we have blanket consent about this.
Yeah, that will give you a +1 for sure.
Perfect. That's 13 then.
So as you are able to overcome the hacking, you see like you're about to like last ditch like hit the security system to like at least save all the people and like protect the hangar and your ship, even if you'd have to find another way around. And then you just without like thinking too hard, you're like, but Mom? And you like plug into Ivy. And you see like the surge of processing power.
Yeah.
A signature like you've maybe seen a couple of times from Amy, but not quite like this, like where they're really pushing their systems to the max. As all of this coalesces, you see
unlimited power.
You see this like seafoam color, almost like Amy's like hair, spike like drive through as an electrical pulse like shocks through as you see the power down process begin on the cannon, giving you that moment to like dash inside and onto your ship.
And then run.
Okay, on the ship, it's gassed up. It's shiny as heck. The dents have been like popped out. Everything's been shined. It's incredible. You've never seen the Sublunar Sunfish like this before.
So nice. Reminds me of when I was new.
Belker grabs a wrench on the way in and puts his lucky dent back in the one outside of the entrance.
Amazing.
I mean, what does this feel like?
Like somebody pinching you and like twisting it a little bit.
So like at first it
Ow!
sucks, but then it's kind of like, ooh. And that's why it's
I just get
lucky.
used to the pain.
Yeah, it's just like a constant cramp in your side now.
Jeez.
I have a quick question.
Can't not have the lucky dent.
You gotta have the lucky dent.
God, or else we'll just die, so you just have to suck it up.
Yeah.
What else will we tap out of the way on our way out?
Fine. Kick Amy like football.
Oh, jeez. Sam, you said, and you did just say this, that when we get in, they like did like the scrub down and everything, and they fueled us up. Was that with new different fuel?
No, they gave you an extra load of fuel.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so like we have 1 load of fuel, 3 loads of fuel. Okay. Guys, idea. Punch in one of the coordinates. Go there. On the way there, and while we're there, I'll figure out how to get these, like maybe with like Cog and Imy's help, we'll figure out how to get these tracker thingies to stop doing the thing, and then we'll like bam forward to the other one.
Yeah.
You should do this quickly. They're still chasing us.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Can we go?
Belker's like sprinting to the cockpit and just like strapping in and lifting off right away.
Okay.
And just saying like, somebody give me a coordinates. Where are we going?
We'll pull out the 2 coordinates that we have. And
yeah,
look at
you
them.
have to get to the edge of the system first, and that will take hours.
okay.
But just getting away is enough.
Okay.
To get away
let's work
well,
on it,
though,
then.
I need you to make one more check to tick this clock down one last time. Some sort of piloting check.
Yes, I would love to make a piloting check. I got 3d6 on this one.
Maybe Amy can help you too. She is the ship. Well, maybe she doesn't want it right now because you just dented her side. Like, you know what? You can take us out of here, Captain.
I mean, if you want to help, you can roll connect to give a +1 to this.
I will, because I'm not super ready. But maybe you just won't sleep as well tonight.
Difficulty is 8.
Like,
and if you
specifically
don't
in
help, there's
Belker's room,
no...
just flickers.
8.
8, right on the money. So +1 to your check there, Belker.
Excellent. The lucky dent gives me an extra d6, which I can drop the lowest.
But actually,
Yeah, so it's a lucky dent. It does it for me. So,
seems like fake.
that's I'm saying dex for this, so that's a total of 14.
Sick. Describe this incredibly awesome maneuver as you exit space dock, or like the port, spaceport.
I think so. Like Belker just like rushes, sprints onto the ship, straight into the cockpit, up and out of the spaceport right away, and then basically grapples onto the back of a military ship with a big old engine that's leaving, and we just like basically skitch on the back of this big like military battleship that's like leaving, and then use it as like a slingshot to like send us towards the end of the system with extra kinetic force.
Heck yeah, that is super rad.
Absolutely unnecessary, but fucking fantastic.
You leave the atmosphere. You see like through the sensors in the back that your pursuer is just kind of like waving up and like turns around and is just walking away slowly.
It's like out the back window.
Like, who does it with him? He like sees her doing that, and he's like, yeah.
You have made it into space, but you do have tracker chips on you. How would you like to deal with those?
Should we like all three of us talk about this? Because there's like body part components, there's computer components, there's things. I feel like we put our heads
They're
together.
subdermal. That means they're just in your skin, so it's not like a major surgery to get them out. I would just need to use like local anesthetic and maybe like cut into your leg, stitch you back up. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, I could probably actually do it in your sleep. I take your guys' blood in your sleep and you don't even notice, so like, it'll be fine.
I don't like how many things happen to me that I don't notice. It's not cool.
It's better that way. Trust me.
It's that or deal with the fear of needles.
I think needles are cool. Here's the thing, though. Like from what I saw when I was looking into these things, it's not like the surgery part that will hurt, but like detaching it from our body. So I think we need to disable them first before you extract them. I can work on maybe with Imy's help. I don't know. I just gotta hack better, and we all know I can do that. So some sort of disabling programming thingy. I don't know. I'll just look into it. I'm sure I can make something that can like deactivate these.
Even like fry them? Like overloading them and frying them also hurt us?
And that's not the idea. I'm not overloading like I mean I'm not an animal. I don't want to just like microwave it. I'm talking like take it over with my brain and code and just deactivate it in like a civilized fashion. If that doesn't work, then we can definitely just microwave it and see what happens.
Sure.
Let's
Don't blow up my remaining leg.
I'll do my best.
I'd like a no check from the group. No, like you're talking about these devices a little bit more now. Understanding a little bit more about what they are could help you determine like best course of action.
So we're all rolling no?
Mm-hmm. And I'm rolling yes.
A 10.
Straight up 7.
8.
I also got an 8.
Nice. 8, sorry, I did it again. 8 is the threshold. So what you know about these devices is that they're pretty insidious. They can be absorbed in many different ways, from simply sitting in a chair, or walking over a rug, or drinking a beverage, and it will find its way through your system to a spot on your body where it will lay dormant and in the subdermal layer, which is pretty insane considering it like passes into your stomach and tunnels its way through your body. But it's very small, teeny tiny.
Worm.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, it's also.
Alecto's never gonna sit again.
Yeah, it's highly dangerous tech. Dangerous because it's not manufactured.
What do you mean?
This tech was discovered on a derelict space station in one of the lost worlds, like one of the lost systems.
So cool.
the Consortium moved in and took over the station and tried to classify it best they could, but with Alecto's hacking skill, is able to find all sorts of crazy, cool information like that. And while they cannot manufacture more, they use it extensively, and they have an apparent limitless supply of these things.
That blows.
I don't like that at all.
No.
So,
But I'm glad we're leaving the Consortium.
Removal is very possible, but Alecto's right. Like, you do need to short it out before you, or not short it out, but like hack it out before you remove it from your body. As it will give you the equivalent of dump shock if you try to just remove it.
Did you say how it was attached to Imi?
It is in your arm unit. And not in your holographic body.
Yeah, they don't make those parts anymore, so I'm screwed. I'm discontinued!
Okay.
So, like, you can remove it without permanent damage.
Okay.
So, hack it good, and then cut it out.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hack it good. I'm gonna spend some time and, like, really do my research and, like, I don't know, maybe Ivy can help me, like, figure out as much as we can find out about, like, how these things work so that I can figure out the best way to, like, is it easier to, like, override the code and say that, like, make it say we're somewhere else, or is it, like, easier to shut them down, and, like, how would we do that, and, like, and like, work together, maybe, so that they can help me.
I think just, like, trying to shut it down would make the most sense.
I know this is like a narrative version of how you help me so I can roll better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a computer, so.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna roll my hacking check, and then
You can get a +1 bonus from that.
Okay. Cool. Okay. It's gonna be great, guys. Go super well. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 9, 10, 11, 12 total.
12 is huge. Alecto, you hack it so effectively that not only do you disable the devices, but you also create a, like, subunit of them. Something that no one else can hack.
Ooh.
Basically, you've turned them to your side.
Cool.
Should you wish, you now have subdermal implants that can communicate with one another.
What's that mean?
We got cell phones in our skin.
We got got by the 5G horse.
Cell phones in your
Like,
skin that
we can
are
always
on
know.
classified channels, so they can't be hacked.
Oh, cool. So
for
like,
you
we
can
could plug in
always-
our comm channel basically to our skin or something, or whatever. Use the code to do it, and then that's pretty cool, guys.
During
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna come
mission,
back with
Cog's
that.
just like during a mission, Cog just like pulls up their leg and starts talking into it.
That's not how it works, Cog. And I think that you know that.
Can you guys hear me?
Actually, we can hear you without lifting your leg. But thank you for all the effort.
No, actually, you know what? If you move your leg further away, I can't hear you at all. You're gonna have to do that every time.
Imi would shoot.
Why did mine have to be in my leg?
Is everyone cool with that? I'll give the presentation about how cool it is with, like, very, very excited. Like, but it's also like, you know, chips are still in your bodies. Like, if you're not chill with that, that's cool. But, like, we have our own server, guys. That is in our bodies.
The Discord.
Yeah, our own Discord channel.
The group chat lives inside of us.
Yes. Real treasure was the group chat that was inside of you the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
there
okay
is
with having a chip.
there's no downside. This is not a trick. It is yours to do as you wish, and allow yourselves a means of communication that cannot be intercepted, hacked, or decrypted.
Sick.
Its range is one system, so as long as you stay within the same system, you should be able to talk to each other. And this is again because like it takes the natural electrical processes that are already present in your body, any human or synthetic, and is able to amplify those to create like it turns your body into like a broadcasting dish.
Can I send a message
Mm-hmm.
right now? So I imagine that it would start off like a little bit crackly because it's the first time being used, but Amy would say, "Welcome to my world." That's how she sends messages.
Belker just sends back like 5 different emojis. It's like the most boomer text you've ever seen, and you're just like, oh man, Belker, come on.
I feel like we've had this. I feel like we've had this scene already because I feel like there was some part where like I was able to hack everybody's comm devices and was just like, I can be in your head.
This goes a touch further though. You can not only can you like send like text messages through your brains, you can also set intention to the message so you don't confuse the tone.
Oh.
That would be so handy in real life.
This is so much more
you can also
efficient.
shut it off so that you don't have to listen to other people, and you have individual control
nice.
over that. So,
Sweet.
yeah, you could be left on red if you wanted.
That's horrifying.
Left on unthought.
Well, that's like one problem solved. We should get out of here into like a different system though.
As you are about to, you spend the several hours heading towards the edge of the system, and as you're about to get into a space lane to, where are you headed? Cypher or to, is the other one? Notes, come back.
Can we hear a little bit about them?
Yeah, I don't think that we got to the point where we like actually looked into them. We just knew what they were called.
Yeah, so you look up, we'll start with Cypher. Cypher, the information that you gather from the Galactic Subnet is very interesting. You see a lot of technologically advanced people that have taken on cybernetics into their bodies and really is the norm for the kind on this world. They look to better themselves through augmentation. Not genetic, just cybernetic, because that's what they have access to. It's seen as a stature to like the more that you can augment your body and not lose your mind, the higher standing you have in their society.
So it's Rebo Man the
I was
genetic.
like,
It's
let's
Rebo
go.
Man the genetic rock opera over there. Okay.
I mean, yeah, they kind of do. It's a city that a system that is viewed as lawless by the Consortium. Take that as you will.
They also have Zydrate.
Does it come in a little glass vial?
Sure does.
Little glass vial. Little
Oh,
glass
that's
vial.
vile. Carl has no idea what's happening.
Yes.
Little glass vial goes in.
Like
Do you see that meme that was like, I like this goth girl, what do I do? And the person was like, tell her that the Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. And he's like, dude, it totally worked.
So it seems to be like an interesting system, maybe more akin to the mercenary work that you're looking to do. That being said, the other system that you have access to is the Kelthagar system. Kelthagar is known as being a interplanetary governmental prison system. They, while there is a world here that is not the prison world, the asteroid world contains a plethora of prisons. It's also the home of the Boulder games.
My vote is for the first one.
Yeah, let's not go there. To the last one.
Well, I mean, there's maybe an opportunity in that one, the second one, because if we wanted to go and break into a prison and liberate some medical supplies and maybe some government files, that might be interesting for
We're
people.
wanted, and we're gonna end up in the Boulder Games if we get caught. So why would we go there?
Well,
The biggest problem with stealing stuff from a prison is that they usually don't have the best gear to prison.
That's also true.
yeah,
What you do know about Kelthagar is that they actually are incredibly well funded, as they deal with not just the Consortium. They are their own power in their own right. So they're seen as like third-party neutral towards the Consortium. That's why their prisoners are sent to them. They have a different set of laws than the Consortium does. In addition, they also contain prisoners from other systems that are not aligned with the Consortium, harboring some of the most dangerous criminals in the known galaxy.
Whoa, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of heist opportunities there if we wanted to get our hands on some goods that
They
either
collect a
medical or
pretty
just for
premium
selling.
from these sovereign worlds in order to keep their prisoners there. Should a government not pay them for containment of these prisoners, they will release them on their worlds at an undisclosed location and time.
Here's the only thing that I'd like to posit. Love a heist, love a space heist, love working with you guys on that. Don't think that we've done one very well yet, so maybe that's not our best plan of action.
I mean, you did the last one really well. You stole the fuel, you got away, and you blamed it on those pirates.
Girl boss!
There was a bit in the middle there that just went really. I guess that was good. The end was good. I didn't feel like the execution went quite as good as it could have, but maybe second time's the charm.
As long as we don't take the heat, we're good.
And honestly,
Didn't
like,
take the
what would
heat.
we even do on the Cyphrex whatever world? Like, hang out with a bunch of
Mercenaries there, we can get work.
mercenaries and stuff? But, like,
Let Amy be popular for one.
we could go back to working for somebody else there, doing jobs for somebody, or we could make a move for ourselves on one of these prison worlds. Maybe
They're
just get along the
also-
way.
Technologically advanced and would probably have places that would have like equipment and stuff with less risk of them recognizing that we're wanted criminals because they're not with Consortium. It's like our bounty, right, is that we're gonna be sent to the Boulder Games if we're caught. So like you
Well, then
think that
they'll
they
never expect us to head towards the Boulder Games.
The closer you are to danger, the farther you are for harm. I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with either thing. I think they're both dangerous in their own way. I think the first option's less dangerous, but also, I don't know. I'm 12. What can I hack the most?
Both.
probably
Yeah. Okay, should we vote?
we could. I personally feel sketch about going directly into the government prison nest.
Yeah, like there is some opportunity to find out some cool shit, I bet. And like I could do some research on who's in there and who's cool, and we could spring them and they could be like part of our crew, and then it would be like indebted to us, and then we'd have this like sick crew that we like with street cred. That'd be cool. But also we could do the same thing on the other place. We could just like find some friends. I don't know.
We should have
as
tech
you-
people that
As you continue
help
to
us.
deliberate about where to head next, you get a general distress call as you see a ship come out of the metaspace lane, which you instantly recognize. Your sensors, Amy, pick up that this ship belongs to the Geezers.
Oh,
You hear the general
Good.
distress call is
Geezers.
for all ships to come to their aid.
All
And you
ships.
see also coming out of metaspace 30 of the space cetaceans that you encountered in the other system. As this fleet of whales exits metaspace, heading towards the planet that you just left of Mylokar. We'll end it right there. and come back to you next week.
Fucking idiots.
See how dangerous those bastards were.
Oh, they were so cocky. Oh,
Have fun with your debt. Your debt consortium.
Yeah.
I am, as
We're
in
gonna
all
have a whole
things,
plan
Team
in
Wales here, I think.
You're
You know,
always
I'm with
well.
the whales attacking the billionaires in space.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I hope that they get just, like, swallowed and then spat out through a blowhole into, I don't know, some other area they can't live in. Wasn't a very good insult, but I'm very tired. And also something Alecto would say.
Amazing work, everyone. Why don't we take away with our outro, starting with Kaiti.
Hi. Oh my, that happened. Hi, I'm Kaiti. You can find me stuck in your vent now because I miscalculated. Or you can find me on Instagram and I just got Twitter and I just learned how to use it, and I didn't do it for so long and then was like, I'm gonna be a streamer, I'm gonna go on Twitter, and now it's just like a week later collapsed. So I'm still there though, Critical Spark 20. Also on Discord, feel free to chat me up about anything nerdy related. I'm also doing a stream with Girls Run These Worlds right now, every Monday at 7 Eastern Time, but 4 Pacific Time. We're doing a Lord of the Rings one-shot, or not one-shot, I guess, like, short campaign that is sponsored by Free League, who made the One Ring game system. So that's super duper fun. I play a goth elf. It is fantastic. They see spirits. And that's about it.
Yeah, catch
now.
episode 2 because oh my goodness, so many.
Oh my god, it was so dead.
So good.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, you can find it on their like Twitch channel, and also the VOD I think is on YouTube as well.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Noah,
I can be found on Instagram at Radioactive Voidfish and Tumblr at Radioactive Ink Stains. And also on the Fablemancers channel, doing various things in various upcoming projects. So, yeah, that's me. That's where I'm at.
huzzah, Carl.
I'm Carl. You can find me on Twitter at A Field of Carl. And when I'm not streaming with Fablemancers, you can find me hanging out with this little guy here.
Hi, Mulligan. Little me. I'm gonna come hug you in a second, little guy.
And Mint.
I'm Mint. I've recently moved from the B to the C in Fablemancers because I wanted more of an open concept. I'm in every single game, even if you can't see me, because I just exist everywhere. If you want to chat with me, you can find me on Instagram or Tumblr at Monomint.
Hell yeah. And I'm Sam. I was your storyteller tonight and your GM. You can find me all over the social spheres, Threads, Twitter. Pick one. I'm on there either as Chef Kargs or Fablemancers, or even hit me up on Questline D&D as I run the last bit of the Twitter there until we switch over to something else. Yeah, that's a fun fire. But yeah, so on Wednesdays we got Stars Without Number. We've got a cool new project which I'll talk a little bit more about. We are working on a Legend of Zelda series, inspired by or powered by the Apocalypse system, a fan-made creation called It's Dangerous to Go Alone. We play in the darkest timeline where Link has been defeated by Ganon and he's wreaking havoc all over this timeline. It's kind of gross. But the champions that are rising are pretty cool. So stay tuned for some pretty cool content centered around that. And then looking a little further ahead, we might be hanging out in some gray misty lands. And if you know anything about Barovia, you'll have an idea of what we're working on next after all that. But tune in next week for our finale of Stars Without Number. At least this arc. We'll still play with these characters, but this little thing is coming to a close as we find out what Space Whales are all about, why we hate the geezers so much, and all that jazz.
Just a bunch of losers.
That being said, remember, the dice roll your story, but you weave the tale. Ciao!